When extremism first appeared in Islam, what if the first extremists in Islam were people who prayed all night, fasted constantly, and recited the Quran more than others? They look like the most religious people in society. But the Prophet Muhammad gave a shocking warning. They will recite the Quran, but it will not go beyond their throats. These people would later be known as the Khawarij, and their story is a powerful warning for every generation. The seeds of the Khawarij first appeared during the time of the Prophet Muhammad himself. One day, after the Battle of Hunain, the Prophet Muhammad was distributing wealth among the people. Suddenly, a man stood up and said something shocking. "Be just, O Muhammad." Imagine accusing the Prophet of injustice. The companions were furious. Some even asked permission to punish the man. But the Prophet Muhammad refused. Instead, he said something that would echo through history. He said that from the descendants of this man would emerge a group who would pray more than others, fast more than others, and read the Quran constantly. Yet they would leave Islam as quickly as an arrow passes through its target. Years later, during the caliphate of Ali ibn Abi Talib, this prophecy became reality. After the famous Battle of Siffin, a group of soldiers rebelled. They rejected arbitration and began shouting their famous slogan, "Judgment belongs only to Allah." At first, the words sounded noble, but their understanding was dangerous. They began declaring other Muslims as disbelievers. They believed anyone who disagreed with them was outside Islam. Eventually, their extremism led them to violence against fellow Muslims. The very people who spent nights praying became people who spilled blood unjustly. The companions of the Prophet were deeply disturbed. Because the Khawarij looked religious on the outside, they prayed, they fasted, they memorized Quran, but they lacked wisdom, humility, and balance. They misunderstood religion and turned faith into extremism. And that misunderstanding created chaos in the Muslim world. Lessons in Tawladan. What can we learn from this story? 1. Worship alone is not enough. Correct understanding of religion is essential. 2. Extremism often begins when people think only they are right and everyone else is wrong. 3. True Islam is balanced, not harsh, not extreme. 4. Knowledge from qualified scholars protects the community from misguidance. The story of the Khawarij reminds us that sincerity must always be guided by knowledge and wisdom. The Khawarij did not begin as obvious villains. They began as people who thought they were defending Islam, but without humility and knowledge, even devotion can become dangerous. So the real question is not just how much do we worship, but also, do we truly understand the faith we follow? Because sometimes, the greatest dangers to a community come from misunderstanding religion itself.